It's not every day that the number 2 overall pick in the NFL draft becomes a viral sensation. Not for a flashy play or an endorsement campaign, but for a quiet, unplanned act of humanity. Yet that's exactly what happened with Travis Hunter. Fresh off one of the most remarkable college football seasons in recent memory, and just months removed from a Heisman Trophy win and a draft day headline, Hunter recently found himself going viral again. This time not for what he did on the field, but for what he did off of it. Walking up to a young athlete training in a residential yard, Hunter's simple presence caused the kid to scream in disbelief, "Mom! Travis Hunter's outside!" It wasn't scripted. It wasn't monetized. It wasn't posted by an agency. It was just Travis being Travis. And that's exactly what makes it unforgettable. A year unlike any other to understand the gravity of what Travis Hunter represents. We have to begin with context. Over the last 5 months, he's experienced a whirlwind of accomplishments that most athletes don't come close to in a lifetime. Heisman Trophy winner. The first player in NCAA history to win both the Chuck Bednarik, Best Defensive Player, and Fred Biletnikoff, Best Wide Receiver, awards in the same season. "1,020 touchdowns for Colorado. Hundreds of defensive snaps played at elite cornerback level. Brown drafted no. 2 overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars after they traded up for him. Bone married his longtime girlfriend Liana Linnea in a private ceremony." This is not just a stacked resume. It's generational. Hunter is redefining the limits of what a two-way player can accomplish in the modern game. Not since Charles Woodson or Champ Bailey has a prospect had such an all-encompassing football aura. And even they didn't quite do what Hunter just did. In a college football landscape dominated by specialists, analytics, and highly regulated workloads. Travis Hunter broke the mold, and did it with flair, poise, and an almost casual dominance. Now, he's poised to do the same at the next level. From Boulder to Duval, a new chapter begins when Jacksonville traded up to draft Travis Hunter 2nd overall. It wasn't just a bold move. It was a declaration. The Jaguars, already led by rising star quarterback Trevor Lawrence, saw Hunter not just as a player, but as a pillar, a transformational force, and is already proving them right. Even before putting on an NFL jersey for a preseason snap, Hunter is making waves with his presence in Duval County. Jacksonville, often overlooked in the national spotlight, now has a player who brings with him celebrity, performance, and purpose. Not the kind of spotlight that comes with ego, but the type that comes from influence earned through authenticity. In a league obsessed with image, Hunter's draw isn't image at all. It's realness. He didn't arrive in Jacksonville seeking cameras. He didn't throw a flashy draft party or chase headlines. Instead, he's been caught doing things like training with teammates, getting married in a low-profile ceremony, and walking through neighborhoods where kids are just hoping to make their high school JV squad. The viral video that says it all. Let's return to the video. A kid in the yard, doing cone drills and footwork on a patch of grass. A quiet neighborhood, no fans, no news crews, no agents. Then Hunter walks up unannounced. The reaction, not orchestrated but raw emotion. The kind you can't fake. The kind that says, this isn't just a player. This is a hero. That moment traveled the internet like wildfire. Not because it was produced or designed to, but because it reflected something deeper in the sports community. The longing for stars who remember where they came from. Hunter's decision to walk over wasn't strategic. It wasn't even that time-consuming. It was just human. But in the media-saturated modern NFL, where player brands are finely tuned machines, that one moment of organic kindness said more than 1,000 Instagram reels ever could. And it may have done more to endear Hunter to the NFL audience than any highlight reel. A bridge between dreams and reality. What makes Hunter so unique isn't just his on-field ability. It's the bridge he seems to naturally form between stardom and the grassroots of the sport. That kid in the video wasn't just inspired. He was seen. And in being seen, he became a representative of everyone who's ever dared to dream while grinding in the background. In a way, Hunter's presence serves as living proof of what's possible. From his flip from Florida State to Jackson State, to following Deion Sanders to Colorado, to becoming the face of one of the most hyped college football seasons in recent memory, Hunter has consistently reminded people that unconventional paths can lead to historic outcomes. Now, his presence in the NFL carries that same message. He is not just a star. He is a symbol for what hard work, authenticity, and talent can still do in a game that often loses itself in headlines. Why the NFL needs Travis Hunter in 2025. The NFL isn't too short on talent. From Patrick Mahomes to Micah Parsons, there's no lack of spectacle. But what it often lacks are players whose impact transcends the screen. Hunter is not trying to be a brand. He's not building a media empire. He's not launching a sneaker line yet. What he's doing is even rarer. He's being himself fully and unapologetically, and people are responding. That authenticity is currency in today's NFL. Fans want more than athleticism. They want connection. And Hunter brings that effortlessly. As Jacksonville begins its preseason preparations, eyes will be on his workload. Will he play both ways? Will the Jaguars use him as a wideout, a corner, or both? But beyond X's and O's, there's another storyline. Developing Travis Hunter, not just the player, but the person, maybe the cultural superstar the league didn't know it needed. The humble hallmark of a future icon. The greats of every era share a common trait. They understand the weight of their presence. LeBron James tossing chalk into the air. Derek Jeter tipping his cap. Serena Williams staring down an opponent before match point. For Travis Hunter, it's walking over to a young athlete and saying hello. That may seem small in the moment, but in the long view of legacy building, these are the actions that write themselves into folklore. If he continues to shine on the field, and there's no reason to believe he won't, then these moments will be the connective tissue between a Hall of Fame career and the fans who followed it. A future written in present moments. The NFL season is still weeks away, and yet Travis Hunter is already leaving his mark. Not with touchdowns or interceptions, but with character. His marriage to Leanna Lene, kept private and personal, showed maturity. His surprise visit to a young fan's driveway showed humility, and his historic college season showed undeniable greatness. As we await his debut with the Jaguars, the excitement isn't just about football. It's about what kind of star he's going to be. Because if the early signs are any indication, Travis Hunter isn't just here to dominate the league. He's here to remind it what matters most. Final thought. In a world where athletes are constantly curated, edited, filtered, and packaged, Travis Hunter is refreshingly unfiltered, present, grounded, real. If the NFL is lucky, he'll be one of the faces of its next decade, not because he demands attention, but because he earns it. And that young fan in the driveway, he'll grow up never forgetting the day the No. 2 overall pick walked across the grass to tell him he mattered. Turns out, being a superstar isn't about the spotlight you chase. It's about the light you carry with you. Travis Hunter shine.
Xin chào mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại kênh của mình. Ngày hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn mọi người cách làm chiếc mặt nạ đầu lâu như thế này nhé. Và bây giờ chúng ta cùng bắt tay vào làm thôi. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn mọi người cách làm một chiếc mặt nạ Halloween dễ thương nha. Nguyên liệu ở đây của mình cần có đó là một chút len màu trắng như thế này. Mình sẽ sử dụng để mình làm dây buộc đấy mọi người, dây buộc mặt nạ. Thì mọi người có thể sử dụng các loại dây khác, ví dụ như là dây ruy băng này, hoặc là dây thun nhé. Ở đây mình dùng len trắng này. Mình cần có bút chì thước kẻ, kéo và keo nến. Mình sử dụng xốp nhũ để trang trí nhá. Thì ở đây mình dùng xốp nhũ hai màu là màu đỏ và cái màu xanh như thế này. Đấy. Mọi người cũng có thể lựa chọn cái màu sắc khác nhé. Và mình sẽ chuẩn bị một tờ bìa màu trắng như thế này để mình làm thành chiếc mặt nạ. Bây giờ mình sẽ bắt tay vào làm luôn nhá. Đây, đầu tiên thì mình sẽ kẻ cái khung. Để mình có khung rồi ấy, thì mình vẽ hai nửa mặt nạ nó sẽ đều với mọi người. Bây giờ phải vẽ khung trước. Rồi mình sẽ kẻ một đoạn thẳng có độ dài là 18 cm. Mình sẽ chia đoạn thẳng này thành hai đoạn bằng nhau và bằng 9 cm nha mọi người. Đây, chia thành hai đoạn mỗi đoạn 9 cm như này. Mình cũng sẽ chia cái đoạn này thành hai phần bằng nhau, mỗi phần 9 cm. Bây giờ mình sẽ nối những cái điểm mình đã đánh dấu lại nhé. Rồi bây giờ mình sẽ vẽ phát cái mặt nạ của mình lên. Bước này thì mọi người không cần phải vẽ đẹp đâu, tại vì là mình chỉ phát qua thôi, sau đó thì mình sẽ chỉnh sửa lại sau cho nó cân. Đây, cái này mình chỉ phát thôi. Đây, mọi người nhìn ra hình gì không? Đây là mình vẽ cái hình đầu lâu đấy mọi người ạ. Tại vì mặt nạ Halloween mà, mình sẽ vẽ hình đầu lâu. Bây giờ thì mình sẽ dùng thước để mình cân lại. Như vậy thì nó sẽ đẹp hơn nhá, nó sẽ đều, nó đẹp. Đây này, ban đầu mình chỉ phát qua. Đấy, mình phát như là bị lệch mọi người thấy không? Bây giờ thì mình mới chỉnh lại được. Đấy, mình phát như này bị lệch rồi.